Hey, what's up guys? This is William here. Welcome to another video. In this video today, I want to talk about the role that experience plays in being an ESL teacher. Let's take it from the top. I don't know about you, I don't know how long you have been an ESL teacher, but if you have been doing this for quite a long time, you will realize that from the time that you began teaching ESL up to now, all the things that you've picked up along the way do play a really significant role in helping you teach each and every class as it comes along. And as I do this each and every day, I do realize the role that experience plays in being an ESL teacher. Being a teacher in general, I think this is something that is really important because experience is like that table or that little stand on which you stand to give you an extra boost, to another level, to figure certain things out, to apply certain things that a normal person who is a beginner might not know. So there's a statement that says, there's a quote that says that if we could see far, if we can see far, it's not because of our own ability, but it's because we are standing on the shoulders of giants. Basically, we are standing on the experience of other people, and it allows us to see very fast. So each and every day I come to the conclusion that experience is a really significant aspect of this job. You can have all the theoretical knowledge, you can know everything according to the book, by the books, how to teach ESL, but if you really don't have that experience, if you haven't done enough in the actual teaching, you're probably going to have a difficult time doing it. So basically, this brings me to my first point that I want to say, that if you're a beginner, your first source of information, the first source of things to apply to get that experience for yourself is to look to the channel of other people, to look to other people for their experiences. Look at the things that other people are doing, have done already, and you can apply that to your game. So for example, there are ESL channels like Mike's Home ESL, there's Mushi, there's Lawai, there's a whole lot of them. There's Andy, the ESL guy. You can look to some of these channels. There's the language lady. These people show you, or they provide you with their experience, and this can be a platform on which you stand to get that little boost into your own world of figuring things out. So if you're a beginner, definitely look to other people for experience. So if you are starting off, what you want to do is try to do the right thing. So I read a book several years ago, and this particular book, it talked about the 7 levels of change, or the 7 stages through which change goes through to get to a maximum level. And the first level that it talked about was effectiveness, being effective. Being effective was basically doing the right thing. So the first level, or the first thing you want to do if you want to change anything, if you want to get better, is to make sure you're actually doing the right thing. So first of all, you need to look to other people, find out what they're doing, and know that this is where I have to start from, so that you know that you're doing the right thing. You can't just start on what you think by yourself. I know we go to school, we learn all that theoretical knowledge and information and all that, you read books and all that, but it's best that you start by doing the right thing. Being effective means doing the right thing. So just look at what other people are doing and do the right thing. The second level was being efficient. Efficient had to do with doing the right things right. So before you will be able to do the right things really well, or at a level where you know that you're not wasting energy in the class, you're playing the right games in your class for the right words and right situations, you have to start at the lower level, at the base level of being able to do the right things first. And then from there, you build on to doing the right things right. So if you're a beginner, if you're new, if you're starting off as an ESL teacher, this is the best advice I can give you. Look to other people, look at what other people have done first, and then apply what they have done. So for example, I was just given a new Chinese teacher to train, to become an ESL teacher, to help teach some of the classes. And I realized every day, each and every time, the significance of this, of having that experience, how easily this can be applied in the classroom, okay? Because it plays a really significant role. She has gone to school, done all the training, she knows all these stuff, but it's not easy to apply all of these things because she hasn't actually started by doing the right things in the classroom, on the field, okay, to know how to do and what to do when she encounters certain situations. So as I said, that is where to start. Do the right things right, and then from there you can build on to being effective, being able to apply the right things under different circumstances in different ways. So for example, today during a VIP lesson, there was a game that I planned to play. Let the kids stand back and throw a ball in the circle, and then they talk about the words. And then while I was working out that game to let the kids play, another idea or another thought came to me that I hadn't planned at all. I hadn't even seen in another place. It just came to me. I have to draw some numbers in the circles and apply, let the children throw some ball and pair the number they cut. Everything came to me while I was, you know, putting out the game for them to play, not even while I was planning it. So what I'm saying is that effective first, do the right thing, and then you can be efficient after you've gotten a lot of information or experience. So don't underestimate the power of experience, and it takes a while for you to gather this. So just follow the process. Just keep doing what you have to do. Oh, you'll be surprised. You will be surprised what it was like when I started teaching ESL. Trust me, if you think you're bad at teaching ESL, if you think you're not good, if you think maybe you don't have the experience, you can't, and just put all that aside. If you get to see how bad I was when I started teaching ESL, I mean, I had the energy, I had the desire and passion, but I knew absolutely nothing. Next, I want to talk about something for those who are already in this already. The next level, the next point, number 2, is I want to talk about those who already experience, who have been doing this for quite some time already. I know there's also definitely something out of this for you. So for example, the best thing you can do is go back to the basics and look at the building blocks of what you do now. Look at all that again. Every time that I revisit the basics and look at them again, I always find something that changes the dynamics of what I do right now. What I'm trying to tell you, or what I'm trying to say, is to be efficient, you have to re-examine again what makes you effective. To be efficient, you have to re-examine what makes you effective. So, I mean, you've been doing the right things, now you're doing things and changing things and all that, but sometimes when you go and examine again what makes you effective, that can give you a boost and help you figure out how to do things even in a better way. Okay, so if you're already in this already, you're an experienced ESL teacher. Yeah, I know you're awesome, you're amazing, you've been doing wonders. Still, there's always room for improvement if you go back and look at the basics. So to summarize, these are the 2 things that I've talked about. Number 1 is if you're new, if you're an ESL teacher who's starting off, who's starting out, the best thing you can do is to look for the experience of other people. I'll leave the links down below to some of these channels that you can look to, which will give you a lot of information. There's a whole lot also on my channel that I talk about, and some games. I do behind the scenes and I show my live classroom, what I do in my classroom. There are even uncut scenes that you can look at and see the good, the bad, the ugly, and all of them. And then you will know what to do under certain circumstances. That is number 1. To be effective as a new teacher, you want to make sure you are doing the right things first. Don't jump to being try to be creative and all that in the classroom. Yes, yet just try to do the right thing. Number 2 is for those who are starting off, you need to know also that do not worry. After you're effective, you can be efficient. Things will come to you by itself. Experience will help you figure things out so that you can do things differently each and every time. And also, next, if you are someone who has been in this for a long time already, you can re-examine the building blocks, the basic, go back to the basics and look at all of this again. Someone talked about how Michael Jordan used to, back in the day, sometimes, although he was experienced, getting championships and all that, they'll go back to the basics of, just basic bouncing the ball and passing the ball, because all of that helps. Okay, thank you for watching this one. If there's something that you want me to talk about, you want me to elaborate, if you're new to this channel, you're welcome to my channel. Do like and subscribe. Hit that bell notification panel button so that you won't miss future videos that I post. Do leave a comment down below. Let me know what your thoughts are on this. What else do you think I can make videos on for you? And also, what role do you think experience has played in your life? Have you encountered situations that you feel your experience has been really significant and crucial in solving that issue? Okay, so that's it for today. Thank you for watching this one. I'll catch you in the next one. Love and peace.